Hello and welcome back to the ProCycle YouTube channel. I'm Tom, and today we're going to be carrying on with our XR650L build by getting rid of the factory Honda tubular cage style skid plate that came with the bike and putting on a nice B&B Off-Road Engineering skid plate. These things are really durable, really nice, give awesome coverage to the entire underside of the engine here. It's a little chilly here in Oregon, so I'm going to throw on my ProCycle beanie, get rid of my helmet hair. It's a really nice waffle knit design. Keep your head warm, a little logo patch on the front there. To get started here, what you're gonna need is a 10mm socket wrench, and you're gonna need at least one, maybe two 10mm wrenches, and you're gonna need a 5mm Allen key, some blue Loctite, and a buddy to give you crap doing the job. Let's check out the construction of this thing real quick. Nice durable finish on it. Back to building this thing. All right, to go ahead and get started removing this skid plate from Honda, there's 3 bolts around this side, and there's 1 bolt that passes through with a nylon nut on the other side of the frame here. We'll get to that in just a moment, but Rob's gonna go ahead and start removing these for us. Okay, so Rob's now going to go ahead and remove the 2 bolts on the front of the frame there. So now Rob's going to go ahead and remove the bolt that passes through the frame to attach the right-hand side of the skid plate to the bike. This is where you'll need that extra 10mm wrench or socket wrench. So now we're going to install a skid plate. Grab your 5mm Allen key and some blue Loctite preferably, and apply some to all of your bolts. This will help keep them from vibrating out when you're bouncing down a gravel road or single track trail. So now when we install the skid plate, just lightly set in the 2 forward bolts. Leave them loose so that the skid plate has a little bit of play so that you can insert the brackets at the rear of the skid plate. Alright, so now we're at the back of the skid plate. Go ahead and grab one of the remaining bolts and brackets, and it's actually going to loop over the top of the bottom frame rail. All right, now repeat the same process on the other side of the bike. And before you tighten these all the way down, just make sure your skid plate is nice and centered up. And once you got it where you like it, tighten everything down. All right, hey, thanks for sticking around. This wraps up the installation of the B&B skid plate for the XR650L. It's a pretty sweet looking skid plate. It's gonna give you a lot of protection. Pretty easy, straightforward install. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, shoot us any comments that you like down in the comment section in the videos here. Anything you'd like to see, anything you recommend, or whatever, just how do you do? It will be awesome. We appreciate you guys. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Subscribe to our newsletter if you haven't already. Go check out our ProCycle swag app. And we've got some new t-shirts, we've got some new things coming. Stick around. We're going to be doing more things at XR650L. TW200 still getting some love, and the DR650, some other bikes as well. And remember, your adventure begins here. Driving me out of control. The sweat of your love and up against my skin.